Ryder on first for the Hawks. France delivers and gets the strikeout. First strikeout for her tonight. We'll probably see a few more of those as we go through. But Melbourne. And called strike 3. Nice pitch there by Jazzy of Melbourne. That's their second.
As all good playoff games do.
And called strike 3, looking. And gets her swinging back-to-back strikeouts for number 11, Miss Jazzy. And we go to the bottom of the second inning for her Bulldogs.
If she can do it again, she scores 2 runs.
And she does. One's going to get in. Is he going to send her? He's going to send the other one. Throws coming. Fixing to deliver to Thompson. And she gets a strikeout there, much needed. Francik delivers. And she went around, called strike. And 2 strikeouts here in the inning for Melbourne. And the river card is a 10th strikeout for Melbourne. Viera leaves 1 runner on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th. And a good solid hit. That's going to be in the gap. Hannah Harris is going to round second. Arnold's going to go to second. Harris is coming in. Here comes a throw. Safe. She's safe. And strikeouts for Miss Francik tonight. And it's in the left field. Caught by Turner. Ball game. Dogs 6A District 11 champions. They are guaranteed.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, Caleb Brown here for the Brevard Sports Network, and I'm standing here with the Melbourne Bulldogs senior class, your Class 6A District 11 champions, and also here with senior strike zone fishing player of the game, Jazzy Francik, 10 strikeouts on the night. First of all, what does it mean to win back the district championship after a tough, close district championship last year against your rivals?
It means everything because it means that we took it to them and we showed them that we are who we are and we're just going to play each game like it's our last.
Again, standing here with the senior class, to the seniors, what does it mean to be able to say you at least ended your career, at least, and I'm saying at least because I fully believe we'll be seeing this team again in 2 more championship games, to be able to say you've ended your year with at least another district title?
Makes me so happy to finish my senior year with the girls I love, the girls I started with. It makes me just really happy.
It's an awesome feeling knowing we're giving it all.
All right, take me through as this game's going along. It's a tight wire-to-wire game, as it almost always is when it comes to a district championship. Have you all just kind of take me through a couple thoughts that are going through your head as the game's slowly progressing?
Oh, well, we all have a role on the team, and we know our role, so we just roll with it.
You just got to look at the next pitch, just one at a time.
You just have to believe in each other. Expect the unexpected.
Agreed. Look, when it comes to this team, expect the unexpected, because every time you think there's no way they can top a previous performance, there's no way they haven't done something, they do something new in greatness, whether it be just stats or amazing plays made out, and you'll see those on the screen. Jazzy, we talked about your career stats. This is now 97 games you've won in your career. Talk about what that means to say so far 97 wins. When you guys advance through the playoffs, you'll have over 100 wins. What does that mean?
It's something I don't know how to describe. It's something, I've worked all of my life to be where I am today, and knowing that all these girls here, all the girls who aren't with us, all the underclassmen, knowing that they all have my back and we're all working together, fighting to get each win. I'm not playing it like I'm getting to 100. I'm playing it like every game's my last, because it could be from here on out.
It could be. She's saying the right things. I, as a media guy, I'm going to say we're going to see this team in 2 more championship games. I know it. All right, so now I'm going to do something funny. We got the whole senior class. Everyone here, pick a senior and tell us one fact we may not know about that senior. Let's have some fun.
I pick Alyssa, and she's like a big hunter. Kills gators, huge gators and everything.
Really? So now you realize you got to send Alan a photo of that so we can get that in the interview, right? All right, Jazzy.
I'll go with Camden. This one right here. So, she used to be a righty. She flipped early, and sometimes we'll just see her back in that right-handed batter's box out of the blue, just flips on the other side.
I like it. Which do you truly prefer? Like if you could choose which way you. If you could choose which way you bat every time, which way do you truly prefer?
I prefer left-handed just because I've been doing it for the last 4 years. I only practice right-handed bunts, so. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Don't say don't worry. That's the beauty of video editing. All right. Now you get to pick a senior that we may not know something about.
I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've been playing with them for like 6 years now. Jazzy, she lives up in Rockledge, so we don't play with her, but we all played Little League together in like 6th grade.
And again, it shows in the team chemistry that we see on this field every single time.
I'm going to pick Haley. So she's our outfielder. She's one of the outfielders, but she caught this year one time.
Really? How was that performance? How would you rate that performance?
She did great. She blocked some balls. I mean, she did amazing. I rated it 10 out of 10.
All right.
And I'll add to that, both these two, Camden and Riley, they both pitched. And Alyssa pitched, but they pitched for the first time.
Okay, hold on. Tell me about the feeling pitching for the first time.
I was really scared, and I walked the girl, and then I got taken out.
But she blocked every ball.
Yeah, she had no pass
every ball.
All right. Again, these have been a great group of girls, and we've had the honor and privilege of talking to for the last 4 years here on Brevard Sports Network. All right.
I'm going to pick Riley. Riley used to be next door neighbors to my grandma, and we used to make iMovies and thought we were famous.
Now that is exactly what I'm hoping to get out of these answers. That's awesome. Now, is there a certain iMovie that you remember, like something from it that just always sticks in your head, or is it just the collection?
It was a scary one with like baby dolls, and it gave me nightmares for a week.
That's awesome. All right, and last but not least.
I'm going to pick Camden. She may be one of the smallest people on our team, but she is the oldest. She's 19 years old as of yesterday.
Her birthday was yesterday.
19-year-old.
Well, happy belated birthday. And again, congratulations to the Melbourne seniors. All right, so for everyone at home, if you're committed somewhere, let everyone know where. And if you're not, tell all the recruiters out there why they should come get a Bulldog.
I'm Alicia, and I'm recruited to University of West Florida in Pensacola.
I'm Jazzy Francik, and I'm going to Florida State University.
I'm Camden Hurd, and I'm just going to UCF to be a student.
Hey, look, what are you planning to major in?
Education.
I like it. We need smart people like her in education.
My name's Riley McKella. I'm going to Kaiser University in West Palm.
My name's Alyssa Arnold. I'm just going to Eastern Florida as a student to go into the ultrasound field.
I like it.
My name's Haley Turner, and I'm going to Florida Southwestern in Fort Myers.
For softball, I like it. Florida Southwestern in Fort Myers to play softball. Again, if there are any recruiters out there, there's still time to sign a Bulldog. I promise you. I'm sure if you offer one a scholarship, they'll come show you how the Bulldogs get down. All right, so now let's get one final.
We're laughing at this song. This is us singing.
Being serenaded by themselves. Let's have everyone introduce themselves one last time, and let's get a Bulldog pride out.
Alicia Thompson.
Jazzy Francik.
Camden Hurd.
Riley McKella.
Alyssa Arnold.
Haley Turner.
And I'm Caleb Brown for the Class 6A District 11 champions, the Melbourne Bulldogs. Hey everybody, Caleb Brown here for the Brevard Sports Network, and I'm standing here with the head skipper of the Melbourne Bulldogs softball team, and now three-time district champion, Dan Adele. And first of all, just to talk about your emotions right now, hearing that three-time district champion.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. You know, we got to give praise to God. You know, without him, we can't be out here doing this stuff. These girls are just amazing. And every time we play Viera, you got to give their hats off to Viera. Viera is a hell of a team. They're coached well. They got phenomenal players, and you know the game goes either way. You know, you just need a lucky bounce sometimes to go your way.
You know, no one knows that more than this team. Who, you know, last year 2-1. You know, Jazzy Francik, Skylar Wagner, a matchup for the ages. What was the message to the team before this game? I know you're very, you know, coach speak but can also, you know, really rally these girls. What was the message before this game?
The message before this game is enjoy this. You know, it's one game at a time is what we've been preaching all year. Our new slogan was Dogs All In. And these girls have been battle tested. You know, it's truly the opponent in front of us. You go 0-0 in this game, and now you enjoy 1-0. And then tomorrow, we're right back at it tomorrow, and you know this game doesn't mean anything after that. We have to focus on the next game and the next opponent. And if we don't do that, then we're going to lose respect for everything, and that's when we can falter. So it's truly one game at a time, next person up.
Again, as I said for the players, they have to say what they have to say. But in the media, I have no doubt we'll be seeing this Bulldogs team in 2 more championship games. Because when it comes to talk about what has separated this team.
What separated this team is they've truly become a family-type unit. You know, you can have disagreements, people. You can, you know, not have to go and hang out with everybody. But I think with this team, once they get on in between the lines, they hate losing more than they hate anything else. And so you saw they have each other's back. You know, no one play is going to define them. It's truly the next play up, and you have to believe in each and every person standing next to you. And that's what we've instilled this year. We've instilled family. We've instilled Dogs All In. Next play, don't worry about it. If you made an error, come to the plate and make a hit. If you popped out, go in the field and make another play. So just you got to stick together. If you don't stick together, then you're not going to move on.
Talk about the leadership of this senior class. I mean, you know, you have some, no pun intended, dogs in the senior class. Talk about their leadership and what it's meant to the team this season.
Well, that's true because last year we fell short in regionals because Viera came in here and Viera knocked us out. So this year the seniors got together and said we're going to lead by example. We're going to put the work in. We're going to stay late. We're going to come early. We're going to show the underclassmen, you know, what Bulldog softball is all about. You know, we've been fortunate enough to, you know, have a winning program for many, many years, and we are going to continue that tradition moving forward. So, you know, it's really just focus on the routine plays in practice, and then, like you saw Riley and Prado getting that girl in a rundown second when they thought the ball was going to first, getting that lead out. That kind of takes the wind out of a team's sails when plays like that happen, when it's a close game like that. You know, it's a game of inches. You know, one wrong step and you know, it can make or break you. We had some plays tonight that didn't break us, but, you know, caught us off guard. You know, we were in that same boat too. The fortunate thing was, like I said in the beginning, is it's a family unit. They didn't get on anybody. They didn't come down on anybody. They realized we just made a bad play, and we're going to come back out in the field and we're going to do something great. And that's what they did.
You know, and that really shows. At one point, you guys had bases loaded, and Viera battled their way out of it. And I heard, like, it wasn't a loud rally cry, but like almost like a little the team huddle where the team was like, hey, you know, the seniors kind of stepped in and assumed that role and said, hey, we're okay. That didn't go the way we wanted it, but let's go get it back.
That's exactly right, and that's what I mean when it comes down to the fact that on this team, there's no finger pointing. You know, it's truly the next person up. They've been selfless. The lineup has been changed a lot, and we told everybody from the beginning, listen, you have to trust the coaching. You have to trust the coaching staff. We have amazing coaches here with Brandy Kilcommons, Chris Cottrell, Missy Seltzer, who helps out. She's my head coach on JV. You know, I mean, everybody does their role. Every coach has a different strength, and every coach has a different weakness. So putting that together and having the girls buy in to Dogs All In, that's what you saw tonight. They are all in. No matter what happens, they are all in, and they are going to have each other's back. They are not going to let anybody run over them.
What would you say is the biggest key for the continuance, the second season? What's the biggest key for you guys?
The biggest key is focusing on limiting the errors, focusing on doing our job, whether it's putting a ball in play on a bunt to move a runner, whether it's diving down the line and keeping a foul ball fair, crashing into the fence. It's really going to be the next play, and whatever team that faces us, it's going to be whatever team doesn't execute will happen. And like I said, Viera is a very, very, very tough team. They've always played tough with us. We go back and forth. We've had wins. They've had wins against us. And, this time I'm just very thankful. God willing, it came out on our side of the fence this time.
Coach, what again, 3-time district champion. Just does it settle in, or does it wait till later when you eventually try to close your eyes from this victory?
We'll soak this in. It is nice to have that, but really, we knew that if it didn't go our way this time, we would still be moving on. Obviously, we wanted to finish strong, and we want to keep the train going. So, we're on the cusp of doing something that is really big in Brevard County sports, and hopefully that puts us on the map. So, we just battle. Sometimes it's not the best team that wins, but it's a team that's got a family unit, a family feel, and a team that picks each other up, is what I've always said. It's not always the best team, the best stats, the best hitters. They can have an off game too, and we had some off hitting tonight, so but we stuck together and we had each other's back. We had no dissension, and I love these girls. There's not a better bunch of young ladies I've had the privilege of coaching, and I've had a lot of teams. I've been here, I think, 14 years now, as an assistant and now as a head coach. And this team, there's something special about them.
And you know what? Not a better way to end the interview for Victoria's head skipper Dan Adele. I'm Caleb Brown for the Brevard Sports Network.